Hello, my name is Asha, and this is Asha's Movies, and today we're going to be reviewing the 1994 film, The Mask. Before we get started, I'd like to say don't forget to like, subscribe to the notification bell on, and check out the other channel for comic book related content. What we're going to do is review this film. I'm going to tell you my opinion and thoughts on it. If you haven't seen the channel before, I'm giving you a little bit of an explanation. Also, make sure you go and check me out on TikTok. I recently hit 50 followers on there, so we're gonna do a celebration for that at some point. When we hit 100 followers on there. So my chat base, my viewer base is growing quite a bit recently. So I just wanted to say a big thanks to everybody that has, liked, subscribed to the notification bell at this point, so they get notified. Obviously, when I make content, yeah. We've also started a new thing on the channel, so this is going to be next episode. This starts, well, it's like a mini series inside of this series. I am going to be watching this tonight, which is called The Score, starring Angela Bassett, Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, and Edward Norton. So, I put numbers on sticky notes, and I've wrapped them up. I've like crumpled them up so no one can see the number, and I had someone pick one of the numbers out, and number 6 came out, and I've got them all in order over there from number 1 to 9. So this is going to be a 9-part series, hopefully happening over the next 9 days, maybe over the next 10, depending. I might watch I might watch some of my shows in between. I'm also going to do an episode, a video on the channel dedicated to what shows I'm watching now and when I expect to finish them. And if you guys want reviews on them, make sure you comment in that video and also in this video for a review on that. So the next episode will be a part of this 9-part series that I was talking about. So let's get straight into this video then. So I'm going to just pop that to the side with sticky notes just so we can get into this, because obviously we don't. And I know I'm a bit late. I was going to do this at the start of the year to show off the collection, but I didn't actually have all the shelves set up properly, but now I think I'm happy with the shelves. So we are going to do a full-length video, probably going to be around about 30 to 50 minutes long video, just going through the collection one by one, showing you what I've got, maybe even talking about the films in that collection. So if I'm talking about, say, Fast and Furious 8, I'll tell you if I would think it's a good film, or if I've never watched it, or if I'm really excited to watch it, maybe a bit about the cast, a bit behind the story of the film, or something like that. I'm hoping to get Mackenzie over so I can have a cameraman while I do it, so I can actually show you the film and, go through the entire collection, because we've also got that stack of movies up there, which is going to take a while to get off, and I'm obviously just going to have to go through them at some point. So, The Mask, then. This film stars Jim Carrey, Peter Riegert, I don't know how to say that, and Peter Green and Cameron Diaz. You may know Jim Carrey from Kidding or Cooper Mountain, Peter Riegert from Traffic or Animal House, and Peter Green from Pulp Fiction or The Usual Suspects. Cameron Diaz from Shrek or The Other Woman. The director of this film was Chuck Russell, and the writer of this film was Mark Webb. My rating for this film was a 6.6 out of 10. The IMDb rating for this film was a 7.0 out of 10. The letterboxd rating I give this film was 3.0 out of 10. Comment below for a shout out in the next video. This is available on Prime Video, Showtimes, and HBO Max. Rated PG and made in 1994. This is a dark fantasy, farce, gangster comedy, slapstick, superhero film. Bank clerk Stanley Ipkiss is transformed into the maniac superhero when he wears a mysterious mask. This film, I will admit, is good, but not as good as I remember it. It's a great comic book comedy movie, up there with Deadpool and others like it. But I was just so hyped for this film, going into this film, and it was one of my childhood favorites, with Dumb and Dumber and even The Grinch being involved. Jim Carrey and Cameron Diaz are a great duo, and I really think that my expectations were too high for this film. So my expectations for this film were way too high. Going into this, I was like, boom, it's going to be amazing. I already know it. Some of the jokes were good, but then I don't remember. It wasn't as funny as I thought it would be, if I'm honest. I enjoyed the comedy, most of it. There was a bit of romance in there as well. You know, it's that nice bit of romance and comedy that you need in a film. But there was also quite a bit of, you know, story, and I loved the superhero aspect to it as well. Sorry guys, I'm just need to zoom in. But there was loads of great stuff towards the film, and I really enjoyed it. But there was just some parts of it were it went downhill to a part, and then it went back up. You know, it was just an inconsistent film overall. And I did obviously, Jim Carrey has been absent from films of late, obviously, because he's retired now. But I do think he is a great actor, and obviously, he is a great actor, especially during the 1990s and the 2000s as well. He has been a great actor, and he still is a great actor, in my opinion. I don't care what anyone says. He will always be the most comedic person of ever, really, for me. But yeah, that is my review for The Mask. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe to the notification bell on, and check out my TikTok, Instagram, Discord, letterboxd, and other channel. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.